my name is Lauren Dorenzo, and I'm here to show you all today how to use Quizlet. I'm here to explain 3 specific objectives to you, which are how to create a study set on Quizlet, how to use Quizlet Live, and how to physically use a study set on Quizlet to study. First, let's talk about how to create a study set on Quizlet. You simply go onto Quizlet.com and log into your account. If you don't already have an account, make sure to make one or you won't be able to save your set once you make it. To sign up, hit the button in the top right-hand corner. Once you get onto the Quizlet homepage, hit the Create button in the middle of the page. Type in a title and subject that correspond to the set you are about to create. If you want other college students or your friends to use your set, create a title with keywords that will be helpful when they are searching for the topic. Feel free to add what you like to the description box. Then simply adjust the Visible To and Editors tabs. Decide who you would like to be able to use and edit your flashcards. You have to be a member of a group for a set to be visible to that certain group. Fill in the appropriate information, and then there will be 2 sides to every flashcard. If you are making flashcards of terms and their definitions, you can use the auto-define option. When you begin typing a word into the box for the first side of the note card, an auto-define button pops up directly under where you are typing. If you decide to use this feature, it provides definitions for your word from an online dictionary or other user sets. If you like one of the definitions, select it. Once you have perfected your set, press the Create Set button at the top of the page. Finally, your Quizlet set is now complete. And don't worry, you still have plenty of time to study away for that exam next week. Next, I can show you how to use Quizlet Live. Quizlet Live is an in-class, team-based learning game. So how to set up the actual game itself in your class? First, set up your computer to project your screen to the class. Next, give each student a computer or tablet. On your computer, go to the set you'd like your students to study. Select the Live button from the Activities options. On the next screen, select the Create Game button. Students go to quizlet.live on their devices and enter the game's join code that shows on your screen. When all students have joined and entered their names, preview your randomized team assignments, then select Use these teams to finalize them. Lastly, add students to move next to each other so that they can work together and start the game. Lastly, how do we physically use a study set to actually help us study? As college students, sometimes a study guide just isn't enough and doesn't sink into our minds. Quizlet gives the options to make our study sets that we have created and form them into study games, such as matching, fill in the blank, and so on. When you look at the study set you created, there are 7 buttons lined up together that say Learn, Flashcards, Write, Spell, Test, Match, and Gravity. These buttons are able to test your skills in numerous ways and keep track of how many terms you are answering right and wrong on the left-hand screen. When you hit the Learn button, it acts as a multiple choice set. When you hit the flashcard button, it works as an online flashcard, front and back. When you hit the Write button, you are completing a fill in the blank button. When you hit the Spell button, the terms on your study set are read out to you. When you hit the Test button, you are having a practice test given out to you. When you hit the Match button, your study set is created into a matching game. Last but not least, when you hit the Gravity button, a game in space pops up on the screen and drops down a term, and you have to type in the correct term that goes along with that word on the blank line before the first term drops to the floor. It's super unique and a fun way to study. Quizlet has so much to offer, and I highly recommend everyone getting on this fantastic site.